Hello there, everyone. I joined MaxCov and tried to make a commentary cooperation on this tournament finals for Gates of Hell. We did record the first two games. I didn't record it myself, but he did record it from his side because I was just spectating. Now they did two games. Each of them has won one time, and now it is the third game. So we have Roma playing as US and ObiValKenobi playing as Finland. In this game, it's a 1v1, obviously. Tournament finals for Gates of Hell, like I said. MaxCov had to leave, so for me now, I'm replacing him to commentate on my own for this game. So let's see how it goes. I can enable FOG4 and I can remove it as well. I'm not sure which guys you prefer, but I'll maybe try this game without the FOG4 so I can see both players in. So we have so that's the American player rushing the center point. So we have got, like I said, ObiValKenobi as Finland and Roma as US. Kudella is just hosting the lobby, and I'm spectating. So that Jeep is in trouble. Alright, Jeep knocked out by Roma, I believe. Yeah, Roma. No. So Roma is the US player. So ObiValKenobi, the Finland player, knocked out the Jeep. And he completely destroyed it as well to get rid of the whole thing. Affirmative. Let's move in. Alright. So he's securing that house over there, as far as we can see. He's in a good position at the center, and then they also have some mines. I think here, he called in some anti-tank and anti-personnel miners. There's another 50 cal Jeep by Roma. It's targeting the infantry and the house. That's some good grenades there. I believe it's mortar. If we remove the FOG4 again. I'm trying to find where that mortar is. That's 50 cal Jeep trying to target the Finland troops. That's a nice Molotov here, but I think he survived that one. On the very right side of the map, that's phosphorus smoke grenade, I believe. While spectating the game, we could have some delay at some point, so some units might be somewhere else while we are looking at them in a different location. I do really hope that Gates of Hell at some point the developers would implement a replay system similar to what we have in Company of Heroes Blitzkrieg mode, or in Company of Heroes in general. You know, guys, I mainly do Company of Heroes Blitzkrieg mode videos, but Gates of Hell is certainly one of the games that interests me the most as well. So on the center side of the map, it's still quite a stalemate. There is 3 points on the map, so this one on the very north, and then this one in the center, and this one on the south side of the map. We do still have a 50 caliber Jeep trying to slaughter these Finland troops running away. Not sure what Roma's trying to do here. Sorry, ObiValKenobi, because he's the Finland player at this point. Yeah, we're watching from Roma's side now. I didn't even know, because I've never actually done a expectation game on Gatesville before, but yeah, you can apparently switch between the two players, which is nice to see. So the point now is for ObiValKenobi's, I think, no, he's losing it to Roma. So Roma is making a bush. This is a World War I tank. What is this? So this is the FT-17. I believe it's similar to B1, the French tank. Nothing too impressive, but I believe it can be quite hard to destroy unless he has some anti-tank tools. This guy here is using an axe to build, I believe, a trench for the tank, which is really nice to see. Gatesville has always impressed me with really nice graphics. So the 50 cal Jeep is moving on the right side. Well, it's the left side unless you see it from Roma's perspective. It's the right side. So the Jeep is trying to flank the engineers, trying to construct the trenches or the mines or whatever. On the very top side of the map, on the north. Is that the west? Yeah, it's the west actually, not the north. So near to the west, I can see that Roma's infantry is trying to flank. Grenade. Ah, not bad. Not bad at all. The Jeep is done for, I believe. The light tank is now in the trench, killing that Jeep with its machine guns. There is already a 75mm half-track by Roma, trying to target the left side on the map from Roma's perspective. And I believe, if we go to Roma's perspective for a second, yeah, so from Roma's perspective, yeah, Finland, I think these are, I've never played Finland actually, but these looks like conscripts, I'm not sure. Are they? Oh no, they are not conscripts at all. So veteran squad leader, so these are veteran troops, I believe. I'm not sure, but from what we can see here, the fight on that little hill on the left side is quite intense. We do have this. How many millimeter is that? It's, I believe, a 40mm. I'm not sure. If we press I, I can't press I when I can't see the inventory when I'm spectating. Well, I didn't know that. There's another light tank by ObiValKenobi. I'm not sure about this light gun here. The 75 half-track is surprisingly good. What's shooting? Oh, I think he killed that light tank somewhere. Yeah, he killed it with a half-track, I believe. Oh, he killed the second one with the. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think the half-track killed both of them, to be fair. Yeah, if we look at the battle history. Yeah, I'm not sure, but I think this half-track is lagging for us. It shouldn't be turning in circles, I believe. But on the left side, there's another grenade going for this infantryman. Oh, he's dead. Nice one. There's an anti-tank rifle soldier inside the building by ObiValKenobi. I'm not sure if the half-track is alive or not, but it looks like it's out of combat by the looks of it. I'm not sure. Or is it still shooting? Anyway, so we have another light tank. It looks like he's spamming these light tanks, ObiValKenobi, which is interesting. So we have ObiValKenobi taking the... he has 300 points at the moment. Roma has 400. Yeah, I think the light anti-tank gun that was here, the small flak, has been destroyed. Oh no, it hasn't been destroyed. It's been saved by the truck. So this light tank is in a nice position. I believe he's building another trench. Yeah, so this half track is really weird. I'm not sure why it's just going in circles like that, but maybe transmission issue, I'm not sure, or just lagging on the expectation side. But another light tank. There is a lot of light tanks coming. So this one has, I believe, a bigger gun. So very, very intense battle in the middle. Oh, so yeah, each of the players is keeping the initial point, C and Bravo, to their side, but the entire battle is nearly in the alpha point in the center of the map. So that's an MB40. No, that's a Thompson SMG. I think another light tank is burning, isn't it? Yeah, it's the half track. It says on the kill feed that the half track has killed the light tank again. A little bit of shit talk in the in the chat, which is quite interesting. So the light tank is shooting at infantry, but I think it's getting wrecked by the 75mm half track again. Yeah, again, it says on the kill feed that Roma 75mm half track has killed the light tank. So that's a couple of light tanks now that has been knocked out by that half track. I'm not sure though, there's definitely a glitch when it comes to this half track going in circles like that. I don't think it's going in circles for them, but maybe just for me as a spectator. But yeah, this half track now should have a lot of kills. So yeah, it has 4 vehicle kills and 6 infantry. So the 4 vehicles would be 4 light tanks by the Finland player. I believe also, historically accurate, ObiValKenobi is... oh, he's losing some infantry here to the half track again. So if we enable MaxCov4 again, try to see the game from Roma's perspective here. It looks like he has a really nice view on the left side, catching up or completely seeing what units ObiValKenobi is deploying on the field. So yeah, he's another soldier hiding in the bushes on the right side as well. It's really nice to see. He's also taking back the center point. Yeah, I think that light tank is trying to hit the yeah, I think it killed the half-track now, so that finally the half-track, now we can see where it is. So the half-track is done for. It died to the light tank finally. Did that hurt? Yeah, because Kenobi killed his Roma's half-track, so he keeps shit talking for a little bit. Which is nice. I mean, it's not exactly nice, but it sets up the challenge, you see. Did that hurt? Man. So these are 2 medic stations here, which is really nice to see, next to the light tank in the center. So you should be able to get some good medic supplies in the middle, which is quite promising. So Roma is deploying some more. Let's see what kind of troops. So these are airborne, I believe. Yeah, 101st Airborne Squads with a flamethrower and a mortar team, I believe, as well. A 4-inch mortar. This flak gun by the Finland player is still alive. If we go now and spectate this from the Finland perspective, yeah, he doesn't have as much good view on the left side as Roma does, neither on the right side. So I would say Roma's doing better here with logistics and spotting units. But it's a close game. We have nearly 500 for Sky. Yeah, by the way, he's either called Sky or ObiValKenobi, but yeah, so ObiValKenobi is losing the center again. There is a half-track with, I believe, a 40mm gun, more like buffers, trying to sit up in the center. Yeah, nice one, nice one, nice one. He killed the he obliterated that light tank. Really nice to see. If we remove MaxCov4 for a second, you'll see that Roma has deployed also a mortar team behind this building in a trench. Right next to the mortar squad as well is an ammo crater, so they can keep up with the supplies. I think this guy is also deploying a mine here. If you go to Roma's side really quickly, he's certainly... oh no, that's sandbags. The battle is heated now. Oh, I think he killed the buffer, but the buffer is still trying to shoot down these tanks, these mini several light vehicles all across the map. There is another. Yeah. Yeah, this buffer gun, it's a 40mm gun indeed, so it's a buffer gun, similar to the ones the British do have. The light tank though has killed the crew of the buffer. I think the buffer is having a hard time to kill that light tank in the trench because of the low elevation. But again, the mortars are doing quite a good work. He's losing the crew on that buffer again. Oh, flamethrowers. Yeah, flamethrowers trying to kill the light tank, but the light tank I think survived that. The buffer is still alive from what I can see, or maybe not, I'm not sure. So he has a lot of light tanks, and this buffer flak from the Finland side. So both of the players are using buffers, which is quite interesting to see. There is a lot of anti-personnel mines here, I believe, and anti-tank mines maybe. But yeah, it's quite a good game at this point. It's close battle as well. It's 400 points for each of the opponents. Quite a stalemate here. It's 19 minutes into the game now. Let's see what they can deploy. So for Roma can deploy maybe. He still has 120 special points, DB points. He can maybe deploy. You can get a Jackson B1 on German chassis. I think the Jackson could obliterate any tanks that ObiValKenobi can deploy, or let's just call him Sky. So Roma's taking back the center point thanks to the buffers and the mortars. He also has some sandbags here in a good position. One of the first airborne troops behind the sandbags. Quite cool. It's a very heated, very chaotic battle, I'd say. A lot of burning light tanks, but at the same time so what do we have here? I think he tried to take that 50 cal, but oh, that's a nice mortar hit. Yeah. So both teams are relying on mortars, relying on light tanks. That's the Finland player. And buffers, which is nice to see. I think he has another light tank coming. That's a lot of light tanks. It's called FT-17 with a Maxim gun, machine gun, this one. Yeah, so the Finland player now has a flak 40mm in the center as well, along with a lot of light tanks and infantry behind sandbags. Roma has another buffer 40mm gun. I think he's rebearing it. I think it's the same one in the middle. Yeah, I think it was the same one. He's just saved it with a half track or with a truck in order to repair it and put it back into combat. The light tank spam is insane though, I have to say. So Roma has the hill secured, although not too much. He killed he finally, yeah, Sky finally killed that observer on the very left side. Mortar. Yeah, the mortar is obliterating his infantry. Oh, we've got a flamethrower. Yeah, Finland looks like looks like a Russian tank originally, but it's a flamethrower tank for Finland now. Oh, that's a lot of damage. That's certainly. Oh, it died. It died by the buffer. Yeah, it died by the buffer on that. Yeah, it's in a very bad position as well, because I think Roma can rebear this tank. Is it rebearable? No, maybe not. Maybe it's not rebearable. I'm not sure. No, it is actually rebearable, I believe. If Roma can rebear this tank, could be really bad for the Finland player. Sky is now at 400 points against Roma at 600 points. So yeah, he does have a flamethrower squad. Yeah, so Roma has secured the center of the map thanks to 101st Airborne units. It would be really nice to see as well that Gates of Hell has paratroopers deploying or dropping behind enemy lines. I mean, it could be balanced in a way that it's not overperforming. So at least one unit maybe that requires special points on a specific doctrine could be nice to see. Alright, so what do we have? Roma's bringing in a very big cannon. I'd say that's a very big cannon indeed. I think it's but the Finland player has a League 18 or what's similar to that. Let's see how much caliber is this. It's a 122mm gun, I believe. I think he killed something with that. Yeah, he certainly did. He killed the mortar in the trenches. He completely obliterated them once for all. There is this 50 cal thing that's trying to rush. 50 cal cannot do any damage to these light tanks, can it? I don't think so. I think that's more of a suicide. No? I'm not sure. Yeah, that's the heavy gun over there. I think it's going for... What is it going for? Oh, it's going for the artillery. The big artillery gun. This one is 8-inch, so it's a very big gun. Flamethrowers in the center again by Roma, burning the soldiers in the building by the Finland player. A very good game indeed, overall. But this artillery gun is shooting the middle. Yeah, he's targeting the 120mm League 18 thing. Another light tank as well. Did he hit the? No, I think he didn't. He already escaped with the truck, so the hit came in here. I believe it was too late. Another flamethrower. He's shooting it, I believe. Missed. Another flamethrower tank died instantly to the buffer cannon. Yeah, the puffer cannon is done for. I think it's thanks to the League 18 or what. Yeah, I think this is a higher caliber than the League 18, the German one. The German one is 75mm, but this is 122. On the right side, things are calm. Yeah, he's trying to target the League 18. He's trying to escape eventually. So this is an artillery game now. He has this artillery cannon. And what else? Another 122 howitzer cannon by the... So yeah, He does have 2 cannons now, the Finland player. That's 2 cannons against 1 very high caliber artillery by the US player. Some infantry by the Finland player are trying to... Yes, because he got... Roma has another mortar in the same location. I think it's being targeted by the houses. Roma has a very, very solid... very solid... Yeah, he secured the center in a very good way. The Finland player on the right side though is trying to take the hill. But I don't think this is working. Maybe it is. You'll see. Yeah, on the kill feed, Roma is scoring a lot of kills. Ooh, well, not anymore. Yeah, the artillery fight is still carrying on. The flak cannon by the Finland player is shooting down the US troops. Yeah, the howitzer cannons as well. I think the mortar is dead again, thanks to the small howitzers. The big artillery howitzer by the US player is moving forward. More and more light tanks. It's quite funny to see. To be fair. What is he saying? Have you ever heard the tragedy of... It's not a story, a Jitty would tell. Okay. Yeah. So, more light tanks on the field. Yeah, he's trying to completely destroy the mortars. The big cannon is moving a little bit closer to the front line, which is quite risky. I think the attack on the left side has failed. He certainly is trying to shell the center so he can gain control back on the point. Let me just take a screenshot of the I think oh, did that hurt? Okay, so I think that was the heavy cannon. Yeah, that certainly was the heavy cannon shooting down the shooting down the light tanks. Yep, so we have got a winner. Really good play by both of them. Really nice game. So that was nice to see. I think Roma won the game. So that was a really intense fight. I'll see you on the next one.